we've got guys leaving via the transfer portal. So I think Alabama had 5 or 6 announcements. Georgia just about matched them with about 5 guys in the transfer portal. So a few are not big surprises, but I know that a few hit you kind of hard in regards to guys that you think could have started to contribute here next season.
I was kind of hoping that Justin Robinson would have stuck around. Justin Robinson, I was a big fan of Justin Robinson whenever he got recruited to come to Georgia, primarily because of his height and his size. He's a 6'4" wide receiver. He's 220 pounds. He was in the top 300 nationally. He committed to Georgia in 2019, so he hasn't been here, terribly long. He was here throughout the 2019 season, the 2021 season, but he was the number 49th ranked wide receiver in the country. And we really haven't seen a lot out of him. I hate to see him transfer, especially in my opinion, with as depleted as I think the Georgia wide receiver position is for height players. George Pickens is tall. Karis Jackson's not. And Jermaine Burton's not. So I like guys that are long and tall. They give you kind of that look that a Clemson wide receiver has, or some of the wide receivers we've seen out of Alabama. A lot of length on them. George Pickens has the same thing. So seeing him leave is just not, it was not what I wanted to see. Amir Speed is leaving. I hate to see him leave. He had some big moments in some games as a cornerback. That's just not what I wanted to see. And we're also losing Jalen Kimber. Jalen Kimber was another member of the team that I was really excited about. He was the number 9th ranked cornerback in the country. Just a lot of talent watching his highlights, but no clue where he's going. He's been at Georgia for about 3 years as well. So Georgia got a lot of work to do on the on the cornerback position coming up. So, yeah, not excited about that.
And you weren't too excited about Justin Robinson's decision.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, we will leave it right there. All right. Yeah, we're talking up Georgia football. Of course, they're the national champs. We got Big Dog Brett on the line. And check out his YouTube channel right here on YouTube, and right here, the Voice of College Football. Brett uploads some videos for us, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate the opportunity, sir. For those of you that had planned on attending the UGA celebration parade and all that they're going to have in Athens, I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what that went like as far as trying to get tickets. You could the tickets initially got rolled out to students and faculty first, and alumni, season ticket holders, that sort of thing, all got first dibs. So you can imagine there's probably weren't very many tickets left. So when the tickets went live today, they opened them to the general public. I had already logged on to the site, and it was the first time I had ever been put in a virtual waiting room. UGA had a virtual waiting room before you could get to the screen to click on what kind of tickets you wanted to buy. Now, all of the tickets to the celebration were free, but you clicked on it, and it shows a map of the stadium, and the entire thing was grayed out except one section. I clicked on that section, and then I tried to get 4 tickets, and it said no tickets available at that price. And so I hit the refresh, and all the tickets were gone. Just that quick. I continue. I said, well, maybe there's one ticket left. So I tried one ticket, and I got 1 ticket. And then I said, well, that wasn't there a while ago. Let me try it again. So after a couple of attempts, another ticket popped up. And then after 15 minutes, 1 more ticket popped up. So I was able to get 3 tickets. And I continued to check it over the next half an hour or so, and no more has popped up. So they went extremely fast. And I can't even imagine how many people want to be there. Athens is going to have 1 million people there, I bet you.
And that was 3 tickets, not together. Those
Correct.
were scattered. Yeah.
Yeah. One's in section, I think, 303, one's in 325, and the other one's in 606. So they're nowhere near one another.
Well, I hope you're able to have a good time anyway, and
I'm
whomever
sure we will.
goes with you that can't sit with you.
I think it's just a matter of you're getting in the stadium, and I think it's just kind of you sit where you want to sit.
Okay.
But that's kind of how they do for G Day. You just kind of sit where you want to sit. But
then you might be okay. All right. That's good news. That's good news. Well, Brett, congratulations. I'm glad it worked out for you. Glad that they pulled through, and that sets us up for an interesting 2022 with Georgia trying to stay on top and Alabama, of course, being the primary contender. And a lot of other teams out there think that they can possibly take a shot.
Next year is going to this year now it's this year. This year is going to be exciting. I'm really interested to see how Georgia's going to reload. Alabama's going to have a great team. I think Ohio State and Michigan are going to be going at it again. It's going to be another great year of college football. Bill Napier gets hired at Florida. He's going to do his best to get that program turned around. We see Brian Kelly go to LSU. He's going to try and get that turned around. Texas A&M's got a monster recruiting class. And they had a pretty good showing by the fans this year. So, they want to get back into it. Sam Pittman's doing great things out at Arkansas. So it's going to be an exciting year no matter what. Now, I only have one question. I only have one question, really.
Yep.
What's it going to take to get one of those Georgia mini helmets up there next to the LSU and Alabama helmet behind you?
Yeah, that's long overdue, obviously. There's no question about that. But I think I'm pretty much done buying mini helmets myself. But it seems like enough people contact me and say that they want to get me a whatever helmet. And George has been one that's been offered to me a few times. Now, it's funny you mentioned that right now because I was just in the last couple of weeks setting up a P.O. box. And then had to work through some technicalities that got screwed up there that we just got handled. So I will be publicly announcing where people can send me mini helmets. And so hopefully we can get Georgia front and center. And maybe we'll just leave it on the top shelf since they've earned it for a long, long time.
I appreciate that. It's a great feeling, Mark. It's a great feeling.